All right, first pitch coming up. Jeremy Pena stepping in for the Rangers. And we're underway here in the home opener. Fly ball down the line, and that drops foul. The 1-2. Swing and a ground ball. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great
runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. Strike 2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone. Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Stays alive. Man at second. Good eye in that spot. Just underway from Tropicana Field. Ground ball right side. It squirts through.
Two consecutive base hits for this team. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And You'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Seiya Suzuki swings through it for strike one. That one ripped, but foul.
Well, pitcher's probably thinking he's a little late on that pitch, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed him up, not give him something off speed that he can handle.
In there, sets him down on strikes. Huge strikeout there. Now here is Ben Rice. And he takes one right on the black. And it's 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot.
A swing and a deep fly ball. Get up, get up, get out of here, and gone. He sends one out the opposite way. One down. Next up for Texas, Kyle Higashioka. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. 0-1. Fought off foul. Here's the 0-2. Higashioka started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, no swing. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's two away. Stepping in, Evan Carter.
Here, what?
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some.
Here goes the runner. Langford in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 0-1 down. Runner on the go again. There's a ball.
No, that's down. Ball.
Throw to second, on a bounce, safe. The 1-1 is fouled off.
They've got him working
That's
a little
it, ball.
harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 4. So a man aboard, runner on the go. In the air, left field, and that'll get down for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
Walls throws to first. That'll end the inning after. Digging in, Chandler Simpson. Pitch is in the dirt. Ball 1.
That's a ball.
Just
Outside.
missed.
That's a ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That's in there. Strike 1. This one in the air, center field. 1 away. And stepping in for the Rays, Michael Harris II. On the ground, and it goes just foul. The 0-2.
Ball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him swinging. 2 down, bases empty. Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays. There's a 1-1. On the ground to third. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Back here in Tampa Bay, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Jeremy Pena stepping in for the Rangers. On a line. One down. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Nope. Ball.
He's
No, that
just
missed. That's a
missing
ball.
with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Here's a rip to short, but he's there. We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Rays, Jonathan Aranda. Foul ball there. Shota, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Suzuki takes it in for the out. And a quick out, number 1. Here comes Austin Riley.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Got him. That's the second out. Johnny DeLuca, the next to hit. 0-1. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch, execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Hit on the ground to short. Pena fires over to first, and it's a 1-2-3. Back here at Tropicana Field, top half of the third inning, Ben Rice stepping in for the Rangers. And first offering is fouled off.
Did he
0-1
go?
gets a check swing. Appeal to third. He did not go around. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
In the air, left field. Simpson takes it in for the out. And there's one down. Kyle Higashioka getting ready to hit. To third. What a stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Up next for the Rangers, Evan Carter.
Heck.
Just
That
missed.
That's the ball.
In there at the knees for a strike.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one 95 to finish him off. Back now in Tampa Bay, and stepping in for the Rays, Ben Williamson. Just
Ball
missed.
outside. Ball out.
In the air, right field. And there's one down. Now at the plate, Nick Fortes. And first offering is fouled off. This to third, and that one handled. Sends it across to first, and two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Taylor Walls. He swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1. This one in the air, right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. Carter under it. And that will end the inning. Back here at Tropicana Field as we go to the top of the fourth. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they have their first base runner since the first inning. So next to hit for Texas, Oswaldo Cabrera. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through.
Ball.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And
Now back in safely at first. Runner on the move. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Runner goes again. Pitch is low. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second. This looks like extra bases. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now. 1 out, runner at second. Josh Smith stepping in for the Rangers.
That's the ball.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Man at second. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Sets him down looking. And that's 4 strikeouts. So the Rangers batting order turns over. Jeremy Pena will hit next. Lined, and that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in, and he's out.
He's out.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. Bottom 4 as the Rays come up to hit.
Well, these
That
Rays
missed,
just
that's the
lacking
ball.
discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
To the right side, Smith. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. 2 away now. Yandy Diaz now grounded out his first time up. Not able to hold up on that pitch in the dirt. Strike 1. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Now here's the Here's DH Nathaniel Lowe. Lowe measures 6 feet 4 inches, 220 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. That pitch gets the corner, and the count 1-2. Just missed.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
1 up, 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Suzuki stands in now and watches strike 1. Base knock right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel real.
And the Rays, they go to the bullpen. Cam Boozer.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
There's a strike.
Ball.
Late on that fastball. Man at first, 1 away. Inside, 3-2 the count. Fights it off. He'll see another. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there are 2 outs. Next up for Texas, Kyle Higashioka.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Oh, 0-2 now. Got him looking. That's out number 3. Back here in Tampa Bay and stepping in for the Rays, Jonathan Aranda. Foul ball.
Well, these Rays just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
That missed. That's
and as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
That one misses. Full count now.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Ball, that's outside.
Riley takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Ground ball left side and foul ball. That one hit to right. Takes it in for the out. 1 out, man at first. Johnny DeLuca next to hit for the Rays.
Ball.
In the dirt. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. This one in the air center field. Carter in and to his right. 2 down. Ben Williamson digs in now. Fly to right his first time. Yeah, that's fouled off.
No, that's outside. Ball.
That's to third. Cabrera on to first, and the inning is over. Back now in Tampa Bay, all set for the top of the sixth. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers.
Ball. No, that's it.
Grounds one to short. Walls. Now one gone in the top of the sixth. Next to hit, Wyatt Langford. Up the middle. Throws to first in time. 2 quick outs to open the top of the sixth. 2 outs, base is empty. Up next for the Rangers, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Ball.
And that one lifted in the air center field. And that is that. Bottom of the sixth. And now the catcher for the Rays, Nick Fortes. Tap foul at the plate. And a big swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And that one ripped to left. He's got it. 1 away. Taylor Walls now at the plate. Fly to center his first time. He was late there. Strike one. Out towards right center field. Suzuki on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down. So the Rays batting order turns over. Chandler Simpson the next to hit. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Ground ball up the middle. Smith gets it to first. 3 up, 3 down. Back here at Tropicana Field, we go to the top of the 7th. Josh Smith stepping in for the Rangers. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground to the left. Oh, wow. Nice play. Over to first. But it's not in time. Base hit.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first base line. Beat the throw pretty easily.
Next to hit, Jeremy Pena in the dirt.
That's a ball.
Working down to the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down.
Oh, great stop. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. 1 out, man at first. So next to hit for Texas, Nathaniel Lowe. He swings and fouls one off. The changeup missing.
That's a ball.
Ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Got him swinging. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over. Set for the last half of the seventh, and stepping in for the Rays, Michael Harris II. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Brings it in. One down. Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
And a base hit. And that's a one-out single.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
In the air to left down the line. And that's a foul ball. The 0-1.
Ball.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
In the dirt, blocked. Diaz over at first with one away. To the right side. Throw to first in time. Here is Austin Riley. Jose Corniel comes on now.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
On the ground to third. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Seiya Suzuki getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. Up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Rice in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one fouled off. Seymour measures 6 feet even, 215 pounds, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. The 0-2. Runner takes off. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And now a man into scoring position. So now with one away and a man at second. Here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. Changeup on the corner at the knees.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
In the air, right field. DeLuca on the move towards the line and makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. So digging in, Evan Carter. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Rangers. Danny Jansen looking for a 2-out hit to bring home the runner from third. And that one fouled off. 2 outs and a runner at third. And we're in the top of the 8th. Base hit and a run in to score.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Strike two.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That one missed. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. DeLuca settles underneath it. And that is that. Back here in Tampa Bay, ready for the bottom of the eighth. Johnny DeLuca digs. Kevin Cash going with a pinch hitter here. Jake Fraley. That one ripped, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for two. And he's got a pinch hit double.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. He really let that ball travel on the outside part of the plate. But that's a great example that you can still drive the baseball that's away. Rip that one down the line for the double.
Line drive. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. Coming home. That gets by him. And he's into second with nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Solid double down the line, and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate. It was inside, but he was more than ready to get that bat through the zone.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Cabrera takes it in for the out. One away. Taylor Walls next to hit for the Rays. Misses the sweeper. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. And it gets by him. Headed for the plate. He'll score. 3-run game. It's 5-2. One out. Runner at second. Chandler. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Jacob Latz.
Ball.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
One out and a runner at second. Here the bottom half of the eighth inning. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. That's inside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
This to center field. That's a base hit.
These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
Strike one. Next pitch is outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
On the ground right side, and he can't come up with it. Still fires to first, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Now it's the DH, Yandy Diaz. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance that a strategy here, they issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base. So bases all loaded up. Jonathan Aranda will hit next. And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
That misses. Ball 2.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
The 3-1. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Back now in Tampa Bay, all set to start the 9th in this one. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in for the Rangers. Swinging a ground ball over to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Next up for Texas, Josh Smith. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Andy Ibanez. Looking to start something with 1 gone. There's a swing and a drive. Carrying well. And that one is off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Man at second. Out to short. Walls. Now the tag at third, and they got him. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Pitch out, but no action. Back to first, and he's safe. The 1-0. Runner on the go. Pitch misses.
That's the ball.
High leg.
No throw. Safe at second. Left field. Base hit. In comes the run from second. It's an RBI single. It's 6-2. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Liner, base hit. Lead runner around second.
All over that one right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And that is that. Back here at Tropicana Field, all set for the bottom of the 9th. Austin Riley now at the plate. Cal Quantrill will take over here.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there's one away. Now it's the right fielder, Jake Fraley. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Here comes the 0-1. And that's a base hit. And a man aboard.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Just a simple soft liner into center field for the knock right there. Maybe a little bit fooled by the pitch, but he did a good job of staying through it, and that allowed him to fight it off and just get enough behind it.
Nope. Ball.
The 1-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. Down to the last out for the Rays. Now up for Tampa Bay, Samuel Basallo. Fraley, the runner at first with 2 gone. They're down to their final strike.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Ball.
On the ground. Fires to first on the run, and that'll do it. And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long from Tampa Bay.